Happy Tuesday, Buffalo. No school yesterday for President's Day, so we're doing this on Tuesday. Mr. Morris coming to you. It's a field trip version. Bonus points if anybody in your classroom can tell where I'm at today. I'll bet some of your teachers know because I'll bet some of your teachers went to school here. I am at the University of Missouri-Columbia, also known as Mizzou. Opened in 1839. Mizzou is the oldest public college west of the Mississippi River, and what you see behind me are the iconic columns here at Mizzou. Those were originally part of the very first building that was on campus here. It was called Academic Hall. However, in 1892, a fire destroyed that building and all that was left were those stone columns. So they went ahead and they left them up and they still stand here today. So let's take a look at what we got going on this week. Not a lot, actually. So on Thursday, we are going to try our best to do a fire drill. When you try to do fire drills in the winter, you're always trying to watch the weather. So go ahead and plan on having the fire drill, and if the weather permits, we will go ahead and do that. We have some birthdays coming up this week. Happy birthday to, these were yesterday, but no school yesterday, so we'll get them today. Max Cartagena, Liam Dodson, Keegan Kilburn. And then the rest of this week, happy birthday today to Bailey Ray Bryant. And then the rest of the week, Oliver Murphy, Dino Barich, Michael Dix, Owen Hardy, Avia James, Malik Avdic, Tarek Mustafic, and Adela Fikic. Oh, and Dennis Miner. Happy birthday to my buddy Dennis. The only other thing I want to talk about this week, it was a very special day on Friday. You guys weren't at school, but your teachers were. And Mr. Morris had the pleasure of announcing who our classified Employee of the Year nominees are, as well as our Teacher of the Year nominees. So I just want to share all that information with all of our students because we have quite a bit this year. So our classified employees of the year. So a couple of SSD paraprofessionals, Ms. Knapp, Ms. Schaefer, and Ms. Cahalan. We also have our early childhood education teacher, Mrs. Decker. And then from the office, not one secretary, but both of our awesome secretaries, Mrs. Hardy and Mrs. Pender. Congratulations to all of those classified employee of the year nominees. And we also had 8 teachers nominated for Teacher of the Year. In the 4 years that Mr. Morris has been at Beer Bomb, I don't think we have ever had this many nominees for Teacher of the Year. So many wonderful teachers at Beer Bomb, and we're going to recognize one of those as our Teacher of the Year. That'll be in a couple more weeks, but until then, here are our nominees for Teacher of the Year. One of our awesome second grade teachers, Miss Pica. One of our awesome reading teachers, Mrs. Cook. Our awesome math interventionist for 4th and 5th grade, Miss Brando. An awesome 4th grade teacher, Mrs. Pinkston. An awesome 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Tobias, a couple of our awesome SSD teachers, Mrs. Benson and Mrs. Ogg, and one of our awesome EL teachers, Miss Savio. So long story short, we have a lot of awesome teachers at Beer Bomb. Congratulations to all of those nominees. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to head out and explore campus. Thanks everybody, and I hope everybody has a great week.